Live streaming is on. Okay, good morning, everyone. And today we learn English for all students in management skill. Okay, and today conference is about Unit 4. Do you know a good story? And I already, uploaded the video clips of this unit and also Unit 5 for you to learn before meeting me today. And I hope everybody at least has done some part, okay, has done some part of the exercise or video. Okay, in the e-learning system, in the e-learning policy, I mean, everybody must watch the video clips and do all exercises before meeting me on the conference day, before meeting teachers, I mean. Not only me, other teacher too. Okay, and now we start studying by checking what you have done with our unit by the guided in the video clips. So let me share the screen of video clips. Oh no, sorry, share the screen of the unit that we are going to study now. Okay. I'm sorry, again, it lost the screen. Tại trong các crewគាត់ អូខេ Now I'm sharing what we are going to study យើងខ្ញុំ share អ្វីដែលយើងនឹងត្រូវរៀននៅថ្ងៃនេះ Okay. Okay. Okay, Unit 4. Do you know a good story? So in this unit, you will learn about animals, discuss folk tales, and the moral of the story, give and respond to the information, ask for more information about a story, and we learn about grammar is adverbs and simple past and past continuous. So everyone, at first look at classifying animals. We have 5 types of animal, like mammal, amphibian, reptile, bird, and fish. And we have the definition of the animal or description of the animal. Like one, a fish is a cold-blooded animal that can't live outside of water. Okay, យើងមានរៀនអំពីសត្វថ្ងៃនេះសត្វទាំងអស់មាន6ថ្នាក់ប៉ុន្តែនៅទីនេះគេឲ្យតែ5សិនណាគេឲ្យតែ5ដោយសារសត្វមួយទៀតយើងពិបាកនឹងរៀនអញ្ចឹងមិនពិបាករៀនគេគិតថាវាអត់សំខាន់គឺសត្វល្អិតណាសត្វល្អិតគេអត់មានដាក់ទេសត្វល្អិតភាសាអង់គ្លេសហៅថា insect អូខេដូចម្ដេចហៅថា insect សត្វល្អិតយើងអាចឲ្យនិយមន័យយ៉ាងម៉េចគឺមិនមែនមានន័យថា small ទេណា insect គឺជាយើងអាចឲ្យនិយមន័យថា no blooded animal no red blooded វាមានឈាមតែវាអត់មានឈាមក្រហមទេ no red-blooded no red-blooded animals that has a hard uh, or soft skin and six or more legs. Okay, this is called insect. Insect គឺជាសត្វដែលគ្មានឈាមក្រហមទេឈាមវាសទេហើយមានសបកវាទន់ឬក៏រឹងហើយវាមានជើងចាប់ពី6ឡើងទៅណាអូខេហ្នឹងគេហៅ insect ណាអូខេហ្នឹងដែលលើសពីអ្វីដែលមានក្នុងមេរៀនយើងអូខេក្នុងមេរៀនយើងគឺមានសត្វទាំងអស់5ថ្នាក់អូខេយើងមានដូចជា fish មានន័យថាជាសត្វឈាមក្តៅហើយมันអាចរស់នៅក្រៅទឹកបានទេ How about number 2 has feather a beak and lay eggs and then 3 is a warm-blooded animal that drinks mother's milk when it's a baby and 4 is a cold-blooded and usually lays egg and 5 lives in water like a fish when it's born and when it's grow up it lives on land and in the water. Okay, everyone, can you match this exercise with me? Number 2, speak up, everyone. Number 2, what you complete? Okay, number 2, it is a bird. គេថានេះជាបក្សីមានរោមស្លាប feather នេះរោមស្លាប big ចំពុះហើយនឹងវាពងណាវាពង and number 3 is mammal. Okay, mammal មានន័យថាជាថនិកសត្វគឺជាសត្វឈាមក្តៅដែលបើដោះម្ដាយពេលវាជាទារកណាមានន័យថាវាបរិភោគទឹកដោះម្ដាយ and then number 4 អញ្ចឹងមែន
reptile.
Very good, reptile អានអញ្ចឹងណា reptile. Okay, good, Lisa, thank you. You are very active in my class. A reptile is a cold-blooded and usually lay eggs. And last one is amphibian. Okay, នឹង homework ណា amphibian គឺវារស់នៅក្នុងទឹកដូចជាត្រីអញ្ចឹងពេលវាកើតឡើងកើតមកវាកើតក្នុងទឹកទេប៉ុន្តែវាធំវាអាចរស់នៅលើគោកផងក្នុងទឹកផងណានេះជាប្រភេទសត្វ Okay, now we have about 12 animals here like rabbit. Everyone, you know, in my video I already read the word for you like here. The word that is the words that are going to study. Okay, so I hope everybody have learned from the translation and also from the pronunciation that I have already read for you. Okay, so please now continue our study with me. Okay, we have like rabbit, tuna, swan, snake. Lisa, do you like snake? No. Okay, snake is a lovely animal. Snake គឺជាសត្វគួរឲ្យស្រឡាញ់ណា Okay. E tiger, tortoise មិនអាន tortoise ណាអាន tortoise អណ្ដើក eagle, fox, iguana, frog, monkey, salmon. Okay, can you divide them into 5 groups? The group of mammal, group of reptile, group of bird, amphibian, and fish. like A, rabbit. Swan.
Reptile, snake,
Okay, reptile, snake.
tortoise tiếng Anh chờ.
Yeah,
Đã
tortoise. Okay, and yang tortoise, right? Tortoise. Okay, so
miền
say tortoise, but and tortoise, ne? Tortoise. And one more, snake.
sao khe chờ
Uh,
IGUA
I gonna. And yang ne? I gonna, ne? Bong cùi, bong cùi. Okay, I gonna. Okay, thank you. And how about mammal? Mammal, there are three animals with rabbit. So what are they? Okay. Tiger, and
fox,
then fox,
monkey chờ.
monkey. Yes, monkey. Monkey mà nhóm mi nữa. Tham monkey đi chơi giống vịt lại phải nó. Okay. Okay, bird. Mình đây là mình pi bird nè không rụng nè.
Nụ ảo thì ăn eagle chứ.
Eagle, okay, eagle. And then one more. Swan. Okay, good. Swan. Swan cả ngàn cứ sạch của ai sạch nắng bền châm vía sạch sao mới biết bị rốt tam dương á bà hao tam dương làm như này việc slap hao rồi nhé. Amphibian, only one. Frog, okay. And fish, only two. Tuna cứ thấy kho cặp bông đấy. Okay, and then
cái nụ chọn chị ăn salmon gì nghe salmon
okay.
chẳng.
Thấy salmon là ngày salmon, ăn lại ăn salmon đấy. Tại nó thay lấy dương sẽ đạp anh em muối sẽ đạp đâm bay dương riêng pronunciation ណា រៀន pronunciation សំខាន់ណាស់ក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺកាលណាយើង pronounce អត់ត្រូវគេស្ដាប់យើងមិនបានទេទោះបីយើងចេះពាក្យនឹងមិនក៏ដោយអញ្ចឹង pronunciation គឺជារឿងមួយដែលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវហាត់ឲ្យបានច្រើនណាយើងដឹងហើយថាយើងជា non native speaker វាមិនដូចទេប៉ុន្តែវាយ៉ាងណាក៏យើងនិយាយឲ្យគេស្ដាប់បានណាអូខេចឹងអ្នកទាំងនេះស្ដាប់មកខ្ញុំមួយដើម្បីហាត់ណាដើម្បីហាត់
Unit 4, page 38, exercise 2. 1.
A fish is a cold-blooded animal that can't live outside of water.
2.
A bird has feathers, a beak, and lays eggs.
3. A mammal is a warm-blooded animal that drinks mother's milk when it's a baby.
4.
A reptile is cold-blooded and usually lays eggs.
5. An amphibian lives in water like a fish when it's born. When it grows up, it lives on land and in the water.
Okay, everyone, did you hear clearly? Yes, answer my question. Did you hear the listening clearly? Hello, Lisa. Where are you, everybody? Hello, Kim Hua. Kim Hua, did you hear my recording playing clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. That's what I need. Be active in the class, everyone. And now we learn a folk tale. Do you like folk tale? ឥឡូវយើងរៀនអំពីរឿងនិទានរឿងប្រជាប្រិយ folk tale ហ្នឹងបកប្រែថារឿងនិទានប្រជាប្រិយណាអូខេបកប្រែអញ្ចឹងណា folk tale រឿងនិទានប្រជាប្រិយរឿងនិទានហ្នឹងគឺមានន័យថាជារឿងដែលគេនិយមនិយាយពីមាត់មួយទៅមាត់មួយចាស់ទុំនិយាយប្រាប់កូនចៅតហើយគេយកមកសរសេរក៏គេឲ្យឈ្មោះថា folk tale អូខេឥឡូវយើងមើលចាប់ផ្ដើមកន្លែង listening help ជំនួយក្នុងការអានអ្នកទាំងគ្នាមើល preview Before you listen, preview any pictures, titles, and questions. This information will help you to understand the listening better. មានន័យថាមុននឹងយើងស្ដាប់អ្នកទាំងគ្នាមានចំណងជើងណារឿងឬព័ត៌មានអីក៏ដោយគឺតែងតែមានចំណងជើងអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលចំណងជើងសិនបន្ទាប់មកយើងមើលរូបភាពណារូបភាពយើងគិតមើលយ៉ាងម៉េចណាបន្ទាប់មកយើងមើលសំណួរណាសំណួររបស់គេនេះសំណួរលេខ2គេប្រាប់ថា you are going to listen to an African folktale about an eagle and the tortoise. Circle the adjective you think will describe the eagle and the tortoise. Okay, គេថាឲ្យយើងមើលរឿងហ្នឹងគឺជារឿងដែលយើងត្រូវស្ដាប់និយាយពីឥន្ទ្រីនិងអណ្ដើកអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងគ្នា circle មើលតើវាលក្ខណៈសម្បត្តិវាយ៉ាងម៉េចខ្លះ Okay, tortoise kind, selfish, ungrateful, hospitable, generous. And eagle, kind, selfish, ungrateful, hospitable, and generous. So, what do you think among all of these that describe the tortoise? And what do you think among all of these to describe the eagle? Okay, អានេះយល់ខ្ញុំបញ្យល់ទេអូខេអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងនេះអាចទស្សន៍ទាយបានទេថាតើ Tortoise គាត់មានលក្ខណៈសម្បត្តិអ្វីខ្លះហើយ Eagle មានលក្ខណៈសម្បត្តិអ្វីខ្លះអូខេ Tortoise is maybe kind, right? Selfish, no. Ungrateful, no. Hospitable, yes. And generous, yes. Okay. Kind មានន័យថាចិត្តល្អ hospitable ដែលចេះគួរសមណាដែលចេះគួរសមដែលចេះទទួលភ្ញៀវ generous ដែលមានចិត្តបុណ្យណា ហើយ eagle គាត់ selfish គាត់ចិត្តខ្មៅ selfish opposite មួយ kind ណាគាត់ ungrateful គាត់អកតញ្ញូណាអកតញ្ញូ Okay. Now listen. Look at exercise 4 because exercise 2 and 3 I already given answers to you. So look at exercise 4. Listening and number the picture in order from 1 to 7. Then listen again and check. ឲ្យយើងស្ដាប់ហើយដាក់រូបភាពហ្នឹងទៅតាមលំដាប់នៃសាច់រឿងណារូបភាព C គឺលេខ1ចុះលេខ2រូបភាពអ្វីអ្នកទាំងនេះមានបានធ្វើលំហាត់ហ្នឹងទេមានបានធ្វើលំហាត់ហ្នឹងហើយនៅជួយប្រាប់ចម្លើយសាកមើលមានធ្វើហើយនៅធ្វើមើលអត់ចេះដោយសារតែភាពហាត់ដឹងយើងមើលហើយតែអត់ចេះណាអូខេអរគុណច្រើនគំហួរខ្ញុំកាច់ឆ្លើយតបណាលីសាទៅណាបាត់ហើយលីសាទៅញ៉ាំបាយកកបាត់ហើយអត់ឃើញឆ្លើយចឹងលីសាឥឡូវយើងអានរឿងហ្នឹងក៏ដូចជាស្ដាប់រឿងហ្នឹងជាមួយគ្នាទាំងអស់គ្នានៅពេលនេះអូខេអញ្ចឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមដូចតទៅ
Page 31. Exercises 3 and 4.
The Eagle and the Tortoise, an African folktale. The tortoise and the eagle did not know each other. The eagle lived high on a mountain, and the tortoise lived under some rocks on the ground. The eagle heard that the tortoise was very generous and kind, so he decided to visit him. The tortoise and his family made the eagle very welcome. They gave him food and drink and were very hospitable. The eagle returned again and again to the tortoise's house, but each time he laughed, "Ha ha, I can visit the tortoise on the ground, but he can never reach my nest on the mountain." Soon all the animals were talking about the selfish and ungrateful eagle. They decided to help the tortoise. Next time the eagle visits, offer him a basket of food to take to his family. Then climb into the basket and you will hear how he laughs at you, they explained. The tortoise did what the animals suggested. As the eagle was flying home, he repeated his usual cry, "Ha ha! I can visit the tortoise on the ground, but he can never reach my nest on the mountain." When they arrived at the eagle's nest, the tortoise came out of the basket. "Take me home. You have insulted me and my family's hospitality. You are not my friend. Take you home? Ha ha! I will pick you up and throw you to the ground," the eagle replied. So the tortoise bit the eagle hard on the leg. "Let go! Let go!" the eagle begged. "Only after you take me home," replied the tortoise. And he bit the eagle harder. The eagle flew high into the sky and tried to shake the tortoise from his leg, but it was no use. The tortoise wouldn't let go. Finally, the eagle took the tortoise back to his house. As he flew away, the tortoise said, "I welcome you, but you did nothing for me and my family. You laughed at our hospitality. You have lost a friend, and I have lost a problem."
Okay, you have lost a friend, but I have lost a problem. Okay, អ្នកឯងបាត់មិត្តភក្តិម្នាក់ប៉ុន្តែអញបាត់បញ្ហាមួយ Okay, that's the language of angry. When people angry, people never speak ខ្ញុំ in Khmer, but in English, whatever, they only use the word I. Okay, back to our lesson, everyone. Okay, can you number the picture by the order of the story? Answer yes or no, everyone. Can you order the picture by the number according to the story? Yes. Understand my question?
Number 2 picture G.
Letter G. Good. Thank you. Yeah, at least we shall learn from the story. And number 3,
Let's see. Picture B.
picture B. Number 4,
Number 4 picture D.
picture D. Number 5,
Picture E.
picture E. Thank you, Wissal. You made a very amazing contribution to my class. Make a great. Yeah. Let us F. Oh, sorry. Number 6.
Picture F.
Okay, picture F. And number 7. Homework. Okay, homework. Okay. Now we learn another thing about the conversation between all animals in the story. Okay, the speaking all the animals in the story. Like number 1, "Hello, eagle. Nice to see you again," the tortoise said. And then picture C. ពេលដែលអន្ត្រីទៅលេងដើកណា And then number 2, with what picture? For example, look at the speaking. "Haha, I can visit the tortoise on the ground, but he can never reach my nest on the mountain," laughed the eagle. What picture do you think?
Teacher, I think letter E.
Good, letter E. Thank you, Lisa. And why you did not reply to me for long, Lisa? You hungry?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lisa, leave the phone because I'm hungry.
No.
Okay. So number 3, letter.
Number 3, letter F.
Yeah, letter F. You are right. And then number 4,
Or letter G.
letter G. Oh, very sorry, not correct.
Letter
Okay,
B.
but thank you. Letter B. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Although it's wrong, but don't get any disappointed. Okay. កុំអន់ចិត្តណាយើងខ្លាច
Yes
ខុស
sir.
អត់អីទេការរៀនគឺអញ្ចឹងណាមានខុសមានត្រូវសំខាន់ការចូលរួមគឺល្អណាការចូលរួមយើងមានការចូលរួម3នាក់គឺកំហួរLisa និងវិសាលណាអរគុណបងអូនទាំង3ហើយអ្នកផ្សេងអាចចូលរួមបានណាខុសក៏ដោយត្រូវក៏ដោយអត់បញ្ហាណាសំខាន់ការចូលរួមអ្នកទាំងអស់ដឹងកាលណាយើងចូលរួមក្នុងកម្មភាពអីក៏ដោយធ្វើឲ្យយើងមានបទពិសោធន៍និងការងារធ្វើឲ្យយើងមានភាពក្លាហានកាលណាយើងអត់បង្ហាត់ខ្លួនឯងទេគឺអ្នកទាំងគ្នាមិនអាចទៅរួចបែបនោះទេដូចជាការខ្ញុំរៀនខ្លួនឯងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនិយាយមិនអួតទេណាស្ដាប់ទៅដូចអួតអញ្ចឹងគឺខ្ញុំប្រឹងចូលរួមណាដូច្នេះធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំនៅក្នុងថ្នាក់រៀនខ្ញុំជាមនុស្សដែលជួនកាលនិយាយច្រើនជ្រុលដល់គ្រូធុញក៏មានដែរប៉ុន្តែសំខាន់ជាងយើងអត់និយាយណាកាលណានិយាយធ្វើឲ្យយើងបែកបញ្ញាមនុស្សយើងបញ្ញាមនុស្សកើនដោយសារនិយាយណាបើយើងមិនបាននិយាយទេគឺយើងបញ្ញាយើងអត់កើនទេអញ្ចឹងណានិយាយទៅខុសក៏ដោយត្រូវក៏ដោយក្នុងការរៀនគ្មានអ្នកណាប្រកាន់ទេណាហើយការប្រឡងអញ្ចឹងដែរខុសក៏គ្មានអ្នកណាប្រកាន់ដែរគ្រាន់ថាខ្លួនឯងអត់បានបន្ទុកច្រើនតែប៉ុណ្ណឹងបើខុសណាអូខេ number 5 what letter number 5 what letter Lisa letter G Lisa ខុសមួយឈប់ឆ្លើយ Lisa number 6
Letter A sir.
letter A okay last one for me last one letter D okay let me read for you because there are no listening here I just want you all practice your pronunciation okay take me home you have insulted me and my family hospitality the Tortoise complained B why are you kind to the eagle the animal asked he is selfish and ungrateful they explained would you like a basket of food to take home asked the Tortoise let go ไม่ได้ทำให้ let go นะแรงนะแรงដោះលែងណា let go the eagle begged only after you take me home the Tortoise replied ខ្ញុំព្យាយាមធ្វើសំឡេងដូចសាច់រឿងអញ្ចឹងណា why don't you climb into the basket of food then you can hear how he insults you the animal suggested okay already all up now go to vocabulary exercise giving and responding to the information we have some verbs that used to report or to reply the information so the verb like promised complained suggested explained said asked reply and begged so now everyone can you complete from 1 to 8 here okay 1 this is the worst book I have ever read Eric complained 2 I won't be late to work ever again Caroline promise okay យើងអានថា promise មិន promise ទេណាអានថា promise promise ក៏អីដែរប៉ុន្តែគាត់ថាបើយើងអានចាំគឺ promised why don't we see a movie tonight
Suggest.
okay suggested yes okay suggested I was at the bus stop when I heard the alarm he
Explain.
good explain to the police okay hello she
Said.
yeah my name is Nicole I'm the new French teacher number said yes of course he
He
reply good I'd love to go out of dinner 7 do you like to read folk tales
Asked.
okay asked Rachel okay Lisa you pronounce correctly asked ពាក្យហ្នឹងកាលណាមានសំឡេង គេហៅថាសំឡេងស្មើគឺយើងចេញសំឡេង th asked ប៉ុន្តែបើមានសំឡេងញ័រយើងចេញសំឡេង the ដូចជា explain ឃើញអាចុងវាញ័រអញ្ចឹងយើងបញ្ចេញសំឡេង the explained ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនវា t បើវា t គឺយើងត្រូវថែម syllable មួយទៀតគឺ it ទៅជា suggested ណា reply អ្នកនរនេះឲ្យតែសំឡេង vowel ក៏គេបញ្ចេញសំឡេង the ខាងក្រោយដែរក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសសំឡេងស្រៈទាំងអស់មាន21សំឡេងណាមិនមាន5ណាស្រៈមាន5ប៉ុន្តែសំឡេងមាន21ហើយព្យញ្ជនៈមាន20ប្រហែលខ្ញុំភ្លេចព្យញ្ជនៈអង់គ្លេសប៉ុន្តែសំឡេងព្យញ្ជនៈមាន44ណាអូខេខ្មែរយើងព្យញ្ជនៈមានប៉ុន្មានព្យញ្ជនៈខ្មែរយើងអូខេតែណាដឹងព្យញ្ជនៈខ្មែរមានប៉ុន្មាន
មាន33តួឆើ
អូខេចុះស្រៈ
ចាក់23តួ
23តួចុះស្រៈពេញតួ
ឡើងឆើ
រៀនថាទី3បាទរៀនថាទី3សួរអញ្ចឹងណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងពួកយើងជាប់ហើយសួរ3សំណួរឆ្លើយត្រូវ2ណាជាប់ហើយបាន 70% ណាអូខេប៉ុន្តែអក្សរក្រមខ្មែរទាំងអស់មាន74តួណាហើយសំឡេងព្យញ្ជនៈខ្មែរគឺមានមានដូចជា27 28សំឡេងទេអញ្ចឹងសំឡេងយើងតិចសំឡេងអង់គ្លេសគេមានដល់តែ44សំឡេងណាអញ្ចឹងបានសំឡេងមួយចំនួនខ្មែរយើងអត់មានទេណាយើងត្រូវតែរៀនធ្វើសំឡេងមួយចំនួនដែលខ្មែរអត់មានដូចជាពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះខ្មែរយើងមានសំឡេងទាំងអស់ណានេះ promise ក៏យើងមាន suggested ក៏យើងមាន explain យើងមាន said យើងមាន reply យើងមាន asked យើងមានណាអញ្ចឹងពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះខ្មែរយើងមានទាំងអស់ណាចុងក្រោយគឺ back អាពាក្យ back នេះអា gah ខាងចុងខ្មែរយើងអត់មានទេសំឡេងហ្នឹងណា back backed ហ្នឹងសំឡេង the ខាងចុង backed okay asked promised អញ្ចឹងយើងចាំឲ្យតែសំឡេងញ័រកតុយគឺគេចេញសំឡេង the កាលណា time ed ហើយសំឡេងស្រៈក៏អញ្ចឹងដែរសំឡេងស្រៈដូចជា i ដូចជា e ដូចជា e ហ្នឹងគឺស្រៈហើយណាដូចជាboy សំឡេង oi អាហ្នឹងសំឡេងស្រៈហើយណាអញ្ចឹង employed ឃើញ employed ពេល time ed employed មិន employed ទេ employed okay replied ឃើញសំឡេងណាokay thank you everyone for you especially Lisa that pronounced the ed word correctly okay so number 3 before that please look at English Express most adverbs are formed by adding "ly" to the corresponding adjective if the adjective ends in y we change the y to I and then add "ly" okay like selfish selfishly lucky luckily okay look at 1 nervously how about 2 happy happily good 3 angrily 4
stubbornly
very good stubbornly ពាក្យហ្នឹងអ្នកខ្លះអាន stubborn ណាគេមិនមែនទេអាន stubborn ខ្ញុំធ្លាប់និយាយជាមួយគ្រូខ្ញុំជាជនជាតិបរទេសហើយក៏ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅអូស្ត្រាលីហ្នឹងគឺគាត់មិនមាននិយាយពាក្យយើងនិយាយពាក្យ stubborn មួយគាត់និយាយត្រូវគាត់គាត់ស្ដាប់យើងអត់បានហ្មង stubborn គាត់ថា what is stubborn ដល់យើងនិយាយទៅ stubborn គាត់ថា oh yes stubborn អញ្ចឹង stubborn ហ្នឹងត្រឹមត្រូវណា and number 5 quietly number 6 proudly okay Lisa ចេះអង់គ្លេសច្រើនណាស់
យ៉ាងណាឆាត់ទី2xong
តែព្រោះអី pronunciation ក៏ត្រូវនិយាយចឹងវិសាលហើយនឹងកំហួរក៏សំឡេងល្អដែរណាខ្ញុំនិយាយចឹងភាសា Lisa ឈប់និយាយមកគ្រូមកអូខេមែនទេណាអូខេឥឡូវយើងដាក់កន្លែងនេះម្ដងឥឡូវបំពេញឲ្យខ្ញុំ 1. The baby is sleeping, the man said.
Quietly.
Why my daughter won the first prize at the science fair, she said.
Proudly.
Proudly, good. យើងអត់អាន proudly ណាអាន proudly ត្រឹមត្រូវហើយ proudly. Okay. I won the lottery, she shouted.
Happily.
Happily. ពាក្យហ្នឹងបើយើងអានតាមសំនៀងBritish កាន់ចេះ I won the lottery ដល់ពេលអានតាមអាមេរិក I won a lottery. Okay. វាអាមេរិកវារៀងអានរៀងអាលាស់អណ្ដាតចំពោះសំឡេងថាដល់ហ្នឹងវាតែអញ្ចឹងវិញណា I won a lottery, she shouted. ប៉ុន្តែយើងអានបែបណាក៏ដោយសម្រាប់ native speaker ក៏ស្ដាប់បានទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគាត់ថាបើយើងអានបែបនេះយើងរៀងទំនោរទៅរកអាមេរិកកាំងជាងយើងអានបែបនោះយើងមានទំនោរទៅ British ជាងអញ្ចឹងណា Okay, I apologize for being late. It won't happen again, he said nervously. Okay, number 6. You should call if you are going to be late. If you know you're going to be late, she said. Angrily. Very good. Okay, everyone, you can see the answer here. Oh, I'm sorry. I made wrong copy. Okay, មកទេមើលនេះជាចម្លើយណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំចាក់សំឡេងឲ្យស្ដាប់ដើម្បីវឹកហាត់ក្នុងការ listening របស់យើងណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអ្នកទាំងអស់ចាំស្ដាប់ណាអូខេ
Page 40. Exercise 2. 1.
This is the worst book I have ever read, Eric complained.
2.
I won't be late to work ever again, Caroline promised.
3. Why don't we see a movie tonight? Suggested Josh. 4. I was at the bus stop when I heard the alarm, he explained to the police. 5.
Hello, she said. My name is Nicole. I'm the new French teacher.
6. Yes, of course, he replied. I'd love to go out for dinner. 7.
Do you like to read folk tales? Asked Rachel.
8.
Please don't tell, she begged.
Okay, now start we listen another exercise about adverbs.
Page 40. Exercise 4. 1.
I hate vegetables. I won't eat them, the boy said stubbornly.
2. The baby is sleeping, the man said quietly. 3.
My daughter won first prize at the science fair, she said proudly.
4.
I won the lottery, she shouted happily.
5. I apologize for being late. It won't happen again, he said nervously. 6.
You should call if you know you're going to be late, she said angrily.
Okay, one more, everyone. Exercise 5. Can you recognize the 4 sound, whether they are whether it is angrily, happily, or quietly? The first one is nervously.
Page 40. Exercise 5. 1.
I'm going on a plane trip tomorrow.
2.
I'm going on a plane trip tomorrow.
3.
I'm going on a plane trip tomorrow.
4. I'm going on a plane trip tomorrow.
Okay, can you recognize the sound of people's feeling? One, nervously. How about two?
Number 2, angrily.
Angrily. Good. Number three,
Quietly.
quietly. And number four,
Happy.
happily. Yeah, good. All answers are correct. Okay, grammar, past simple and past continuous. អ្នកនរគ្នាចំពោះ grammar ខ្ញុំសូមបញ្យល់សង្ខេបណាអ្នកនរគ្នាអាចមើលលម្អិតនៅក្នុងវីដេអូ clip ណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងរៀនពីមុនគឺ present សំទោស past perfect មួយ past simple ឥឡូវយើងរៀន past simple និង past continuous ណាសិស្សបានសួរខ្ញុំថាតើត្រូវមានសកម្មភាពពីរត្រឹមត្រូវបើមានសកម្មភាពតែមួយ past tense គឺគេប្រើ past simple ហើយគេអត់ប្រើអីទេបើមានសកម្មភាពតែមួយគឺប្រើ past simple ហើយរឿងដែលកន្លងទៅហើយបច្ចុប្បន្នគ្មានទៀតគ្មានកើតឡើងទៀតអាហ្នឹងគេប្រើ past simple តែបើមានសកម្មភាពពីរ two action or two events in the past we have to think about which one happened first and then which one happened after យើងត្រូវគិតទៅដល់មួយណាកើតមុនមួយណាកើតក្រោយត្រូវមានសកម្មភាពពីរក្នុងអតីតកាលគឺយើងត្រូវគិតអញ្ចឹងឯងបើសកម្មភាពមួយកើតហើយចប់តសកម្មភាពមួយទៀតអាហ្នឹងគេប្រើ past perfect មួយpast simple past perfect សម្រាប់អ្វីដែលកើតរួចហើយបន្ទាប់មកតទៅមុខទៀត for example I had passed the high school exam before I started my university degree ឃើញទេមានន័យថាខ្ញុំបានបញ្ចប់បាក់ឌុបហើយបានខ្ញុំចូលទៅសិក្សានៅសាកលវិទ្យាល័យអញ្ចឹងរឿងមួយចប់រឿងមួយទៀតកើតឡើងប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជារឿងមួយមកកាត់ផ្ដាច់រឿងមួយទៀតមករំខានគ្នាគេហៅអង់គ្លេសហៅថា interrupt one event and then another event interrupt អាហ្នឹងគឺ the background event ហ្នឹងគឺប្រើ past continuous ហើយនឹង interrupt event ហ្នឹងគឺជា past simple for example while I was teaching for example yesterday while I was teaching grammar someone called me okay ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាពងខ្ញុំពងបរៀនសុកៗពីណាមក call ខ្ញុំហ្នឹងរឿងពីរហ្នឹងវាមកបុកគ្នាប៉ុន្តែរឿងមួយកើតមុនរឿងមួយទៀតកើតមករំខានអាហ្នឹងគេប្រើ past continuous និង past simple អូខេអញ្ចឹងការសង្ខេបរបស់ខ្ញុំមានតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងទេហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដោយសារពេលវេលាយើងមិនមានច្រើនទេសម្រាប់ conference ព្រោះយើង conference សម្រាប់2មេរៀននោះដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចសួរសំណួរបានបើសិនជាមានចង់សួរតែសួរជាលក្ខណៈ personal តាម Telegram ណាបើមានឆ្ងល់ហើយខ្ញុំឆ្លើយជានិច្ចហើយតែបានសួរណាខ្ញុំមើល Telegram ក្នុង2ម៉ោងឬ1ម៉ោងម្ដងណាខ្ញុំមិនបានមើលជាប់រហូតទេព្រោះឥឡូវហ្នឹងខ្ញុំកំពុងបរៀនអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអត់បានមើល Telegram ទេណាOkay. Hello, Simei want to talk something? Simei chẳng gì ấy thế? Simei.
Hello teacher.
Hello. Simei chẳng gì ấy thế?
Teacher lưu nhung chụp bà.
Chụp bà chê. Chụp bà chê.
Nhung đã ca khai đọc ở sơ lưu lục cô.
Bà năng chụp bà mình tên ở con tràn nhé.
អត់មានអីសួរទេចា
បាទអរគុណបាទអញ្ចឹងដូចសៀមីអញ្ចឹងបើសិនអត់មានអីសួរសៀមីអាចឆ្លើយតបអញ្ចឹងមកណាអូខេឲ្យបាននិយាយទៅមានន័យថាយើងបានចូលរួមដែរអញ្ចឹងណាអូខេអរគុណច្រើនសៀមីឥឡូវយើងតមកទៀត one soon all the animals តើគូមួយនឹងមួយណាឲ្យ match ពាក្យកណ្ដាល sentence ទៅនឹងពាក្យកណ្ដាលទៀតទីមួយក៏ឲ្យ match បន្ទាប់មកគេឲ្យ underline ហើយនឹង circle underline simple past និង circle past continuous so one soon all the animals which what letter no answer with letter C okay soon all the animal were talking about the selfish eagle អញ្ចឹងគេឲ្យយើងកាលណាឃើញ past continuous យើង circle Okay แบบนี้ค่ะถ้า circle นะ circle and number 2 the tortoise okay hit in the basket A ហើយគេថាបើសិនជាឃើញ past simple សូម underline នេះ past simple underline បែបហ្នឹងណា and the last one is letter B when the tortoise was hiding in the basket យើងឃើញហើយ was hiding ជា present សំទោសជា past continuous and then when he heard the eagle insult him so heard past tense okay everyone now because our time is moving very fast can you tell me the answer quickly 1 did I tell and 2 hello join me please ចូលរួមបានទេទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលរួមបានទេ
Yes sir
okay 2
Yes.
2 when or was going
when teacher
went okay 3 walk or was walking
Working
was walking teacher
good was walking 4 saw or was seeing saw
when I saw
okay 5 was standing or stood
was standing
okay did you do or were you doing number 6 did you do or were you doing did you do or were you doing
what
did you do
did
good
teacher
okay yes oh well I continue or I was continuing
I continue
okay yeah continued okay continued past or passing past or passing was passing okay past and the yak try or was trying
try
was trying
okay tried okay not was trying okay don't get any disappointed with wrong answer May you made a good contribution a good participation okay 10 turned or was turning only two choice hit or was hitting
was turning and
turn and hit good thank you 12 walked or was walking walked okay and didn't look or was not looking
and look
yeah because no look so we have to make negative didn't look or was not looking yes the answer is didn't look okay 14 turn or was turning okay turn and last one is was standing now everybody look at I'm sorry what happened to my screen okay everybody now look at the answer with me all together here the answer here the answer okay now let's listen this conversation between Oliver and Charles នេះជាការសន្ទនា នេះជាការសន្ទនារវាង Charles និង Oliver អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចរៀនសន្ទនាតាមគេបានណាហើយបើសិនយើងចេះតាមគំរូយើងអាចប្រើគំរូនេះដើម្បីបំបែកនិយាយរឿងដោយខ្លួនឯងបានណាអូខេ Listening 6 right
Page 41. Exercise 4.
Did I tell you my story about the yak?
No. Tell me what happened.
Well, 5 years ago, I went to Nepal on vacation. One day, I was walking quietly along a path when I saw a yak. It was standing on the path in front of me.
Really? What did you do?
Well, I continued walking towards it. When I passed it, the yak tried to attack me with its long horns.
Wow. Were you scared?
Yes, I was. I turned my back and it hit my backpack once with its horns.
And then what happened?
Well, I walked past it quickly and I didn't look back. A few minutes later, I turned around and it was standing there just like before.
Okay, now we finish listening and there are many trollers. Okay, we learn another story, everyone. Look at the picture. We have Jackal, Buffalo, Tiger, and Brahmin. They are characters in the story. They are characters in the story. ពួកគាត់គឺជាតួអង្គនៅក្នុងរឿងហ្នឹងណាឥឡូវគេឲ្យយើង match រូបភាពជាមួយនឹងពាក្យនៅក្នុងរូបភាពជាមួយនឹងការពិពណ៌នានៅទីនេះណា description. It's a member of the cat family called Tiger. And 2, he is a Hindu of highest caste or called social class and a wise man. So this is called Brahmin. Okay, Brahmin. Priam. Priam, né? It's a domestic animal in India. What is it? Krabai, buffalo. You know krabai? Okay, number 4. It is type of wild dog that lives in Africa and Asia. Jackal, sky prey ណា Okay អ្នកនរស្ដាប់រឿងមួយខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នារឿងនេះមាន3ភាគណាខ្ញុំ play ទាំង3ក្នុងពេលតែមួយតែហ្មងណា Okay អញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាគឺមាន listening 7, 8 and 9. Okay, wait a moment.
Page 43. Exercise 5.
First, the Brahmin
Page 42. Exercise. Page 42. Exercise 2.
The Tiger, the Brahmin, and the Jackal, an Indian folk tale. One day, a wise Brahmin was walking in the forest when he came across a tiger trapped in a cage. "Oh, Brahmin," he begged, "please free me from this cage." "No," replied the Brahmin. "If I set you free, you will eat me." "No, I won't," the tiger promised. The Brahmin didn't believe the tiger, but he opened the door of the cage.
Page 42. Exercise 3.
At once the tiger pounced on him. "Fool! People say you are wise, but how could you believe the word of a tiger? Now I'm going to eat you." "But that's not fair," said the Brahmin. "It is fair. I am a tiger, and tigers eat people," replied the tiger. "But you promised," said the Brahmin. I promised so you would help me, but I am still going to eat you, said the tiger. Wait, replied the Brahmin. Let me walk through the forest. I will ask the first 3 things that I meet what they think. If they believe you have been unfair, you let me go. But if they say you have been fair, you can eat me. Very well, said the tiger. I understand the laws of the jungle. Everyone will agree with me.
Page 43. Exercise 5.
First, the Brahmin explained his problem to a tree. Fair, replied the tree. I offer shade and shelter to everyone, but people cut off my branches to make houses and for their fires. The tiger is right. Next, the Brahmin explained his problem to a buffalo. The tiger is right, answered the buffalo. I give people milk, but when I have no more, they will kill me and eat me. This is the law of the jungle, answered the buffalo. Finally, the Brahmin saw a jackal and explained his story. I'm sorry, the jackal said, but I don't understand. Again, the Brahmin explained, but still the jackal didn't understand. Come with me, said the Brahmin. Let's ask the tiger to explain. So the tiger explained, but once more the jackal shook his head. Let me see. The Brahmin was in the cage and... said the jackal. No, you fool! I was in the cage, said the tiger angrily. Ah, yes, I was in the cage, replied the jackal. Now the tiger was furious. Look, I was in the cage! And he walked back to the cage and walked inside it for the jackal to see. Ah, now I understand, said the jackal, smiling, and very quickly he closed the door of the cage. The tiger roared, but it was too late. Oh, thank you, said the Brahmin. Don't thank me. I just wanted to understand the situation, and now I do. Continue to be wise and good, Brahmin. Goodbye, said the jackal as he walked away. I will, said the Brahmin, looking sadly at the tiger. And if you were wise and good, you wouldn't still be in that cage.
Okay, hello everyone.
Page 42. Exercise 2.
The tiger.
Okay, hello everyone. Did you understand the story? Hello everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
we have already listened to a story. This story is similar to our traditional story folktale in our culture. We have the old man and the crocodile. Okay, have you ever did you know that story? Okay, do you know that story? តោះនេះបានដឹងរឿងហ្នឹងស្តៀងនឹងរឿងខ្មែរយើងដែលមានក្រពើនឹងតាចាស់ស្គាល់រឿងក្រពើនឹងធ្លាប់ស្ដាប់រឿងក្រពើនឹងតាចាស់នោះទេធ្លាប់ទេបងប្អូន
Okay.
គេគឺរឿងនិយាយពីល្មើលគុណណាអានេះក៏ដូចគ្នាគេខំដោះលែងគាត់ចេញពីត្រង់គាត់ចង់ស៊ីគេហើយគាត់ថានឹងច្បាប់ព្រៃខ្លាស៊ីមនុស្សអញ្ចឹងហើយចុងក្រោយទៅសួរអ្នកផ្សេងក៏គេថាអញ្ចឹងដែរតែមានសត្វមួយគឺឆ្កែព្រៃគាត់ថាគាត់អត់យល់ទេប្រាប់គាត់ថាមិនចប់ត្រង់មិនចូលក្នុងត្រង់គាត់មើលអញ្ចឹងក៏ចូលក្នុងត្រង់ឲ្យមើលទៅគាត់បិទត្រង់វិញទៅក៏ប្រាប់ថាឥឡូវឈប់លេងវាទៀតលេងវាទៀតឲ្យបានអានឹងល្មើលគុណណាអូខេក្រពើក៏យ៉ាងដែរក្រពើរឿងក្រពើនឹងតាចាស់ស្រុកខ្មែរយើងនៅវប្បធម៌ខ្មែរយើងគឺក្រពើគាត់ នៅកន្លែងបឹងមួយដែលរីងទឹកអស់អញ្ចឹងគាត់អត់មានកន្លែងអត់រស់នៅអត់កើតក៏អត់មានអីស៊ីហើយក៏អត់មានទឹកគាត់ភ្លើងខ្លួនគាត់ប្រឡាក់សិតតែផុកអញ្ចឹងគាត់ក៏សុំឲ្យតាចាស់ហ្នឹងដឹកគាត់យកទៅបឹងធំហើយរស់នៅតាចាស់ក៏អាណិតគាត់ដឹកគាត់ទៅដល់បឹងគាត់ដាក់គាត់ចូលក្នុងទឹកទៅគាត់លាងខ្លួនឲ្យស្អាតហើយគាត់មានកម្លាំងគាត់ថាគាត់ស៊ីតាហ្នឹងហើយថាតាថាខំដឹកឯងមកឯងល្មិលគុណអញ្ចឹងអូក៏ពើថាមិនមែនទេគ្រឿងគុណគាត់ដឹងហើយប៉ុន្តែសំខាន់គឺតានឹងចងឈឺពេកដឹកមកចងឈឺព្រោះដឹកមកចងខ្លាចគាត់ឈឺទៀតអត់ទេព្រោះអីចងគាត់ឈឺពេកអញ្ចឹងគាត់ត្រូវតែស៊ីហើយគាត់ខឹងណាអញ្ចឹងក៏ទៅប្តឹងសុភាទន្សាយក៏ប្រាប់ថាអូខេឥឡូវចងអាម៉េចខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងថាចងមិនផងកាត់ទោសមិនកើតឥឡូវចងខ្ញុំមើលសិនអញ្ចឹងតានឹងចងទៅសុភាទន្សាយថាចងអញ្ចឹងមិនតឹងមិននេះគាត់ថាអត់ទេមិនមែនចងតឹងប៉ុណ្ណឹងទេគឺចងតឹងខ្លាំងជាងហ្នឹងចងប៉ុណ្ណឹងគាត់អត់ខឹងតាហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងថាចងប៉ុណ្ណាទៀតឥឡូវរឹតមើលរឹតហើយគាត់ថាអត់តនេះទៀតរឹតទៀតបានត្រូវដល់តានឹងរឹតអស់ពីដៃទៅកពើនិយាយចង់រួចឯវារឹតជាប់ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងហើយទៅក៏ចងជាប់ហើយសុភាទន្សាយសួរមិនរឹតប៉ុណ្ណឹងត្រូវហើយកពើថាត្រូវហើយរឹតអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំត្រូវស៊ីតាហ្នឹងហើយអញ្ចឹងសុភាទន្សាយថាអញ្ចឹងតាយកបថៅមកដាក់ក្បាលវាងាប់ហ្មងទៅព្រោះអាហ្នឹងខំជួយវាអញ្ចឹងបានឈ្មោះអាកពើឲ្យតែអ្នកណាល្មើគុណគេហៅកពើអញ្ចឹងណាដោយសារមានរឿងកពើនឹងឯងណាអ្នកនរគ្នាអញ្ចឹងរឿងហ្នឹងស្តៀងគ្នាជាមួយនឹងរឿងខ្មែរយើងឥឡូវអ្នកនរគ្នាដោយសារយើងនេះខ្លាគាត់អត់គោរពសន្យាទេណានេះគេដាក់ថាតើខ្លាគោរពសន្យាទេ What does the tiger promise not to eat Okay promise not to eat promise not to eat the Brahmin Okay answer and number 3 predict what the tiger did when the Brahmin opened the door of the cave. Okay. The tiger wanted to eat the Brahmin. Wanted to eat the Brahmin. Wanted to eat the Brahmin by depending on the law of the jungle. យកច្បាប់ព្រៃមកនិយាយណាគាត់ថាខ្លាត្រូវតែស៊ីមនុស្សគាត់អត់និយាយអង្គុនទោសទេណា Okay and exercise true false the tiger thought the Brahmin was very wise false Okay and then the tiger kept his promise true or false false Okay, and the Brahmin asked the tiger to let him ask other forest creature if the tiger was fair. True or false? True. Okay, the tiger agreed to let the Brahmin talk to other forest creature. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, thank you. And now we have exercise 6. The tree and
Buffalo.
Okay, the buffalo. The didn't understand the situation. Jackal, good. And the try to explain the situation to the. So first one is Brahmin
And the tiger.
And the tiger. Try to explain the situation to the Brahmin. Okay.
Jackal ចា
Jackal ខ្ញុំប្រេងយើងនឹងប្រេង Okay. Number 4. The what?
Jackal ចា
Oh no, the tiger. Okay, thank you. Okay, អរគុណ lady ណា បានឆ្លើយតែមែនទេ The tiger walked into the cave to help the
Jackal ใช่
Jackal អាហ្នឹងវាគេខំដោះលែងវាល្មើគុណណាវាចង់ស៊ីគេអញ្ចឹងគេប្រើមធ្យោបាយនាំវាចូលត្រង់វិញ Okay and then 5
The Brahmin
the Brahmin okay Brahmin គេសេសធំណាអានេះ was happy to be free but sad for the
Tiger
tiger លីសាឆ្លើយមួយម៉ាត់ខុសឈប់ឆ្លើយហ្មង Okay there's a proverb everyone there's moral មានន័យថាដំបូន្មានណាដំបូន្មានឬក៏សិលធម៌ដែលគេផ្ដល់ឲ្យយើងនៅសាច់រឿងគឺអ្នកទាំងគ្នាទាំង3ត្រូវទាំង3គ្រាន់ថាយើងអាចចូលចិត្តមួយណាយកមួយនឹងទៅចំពោះខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តអាលេខ1នេះA នេះអញ្ចឹងមានន័យថានេះជាការហេតុផលនៃដំបូន្មានដែលឲ្យយើងស្ដាប់រឿងហ្នឹងណាប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តA អ្នកទាំងគ្នាចូលចិត្តអីតាមចិត្តយើងទៅណាអូខេ Never believe what people say they often don't tell the truth they often not always just often it means that 6 to 70% they don't tell the truth លោកយើងគឺយ៉ាងហោចក៏60ទៅ70%ដែរមិនដែលនិយាយពិតទេណាគេនិយាយពិតតែ20ទៅ30%ទេ letter B never be afraid to say you don't understand កុំខ្លាចបើយើងអត់យល់ណាដូចអ្នកទាំងអស់នេះរៀនមួយខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងអត់យល់កុំខ្លាចប្រាប់មកណាអត់បញ្ហាទេខ្ញុំមិនស្ដីឲ្យមិនដាក់ទោសមិនពិន័យអ្វីទាំងអស់ណាសំខាន់អ្នកទាំងអស់នេះបានចូលរួមតែប៉ុណ្ណឹងចូលរួមគឺការឆ្លើយហ្នឹងឯង C if you trick people and tell lies it will come to no good បើយើងនិយាយប្រើល្បិចកលដាក់អ្នកដទៃហើយនិយាយកុហកវានឹងមិនល្អសម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើងហ្មងដំបូងគេអ្នកដែលរងគ្រោះគឺខ្លួនយើងកុហកគេយើងបោកប្រាស់គេយើងនឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ក្នុងចិត្តយើងមួយជីវិតយើងនឹកឃើញរឿងនឹងរហូតអញ្ចឹងអ្នកដែលបាបកម្មមុនគេគឺខ្លួនយើង Okay it will come no good អញ្ចឹងធ្វើឲ្យរឿងហ្នឹងមិនល្អសម្រាប់យើងណាអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់នេះពេញចិត្ត moral មួយណាយកមួយហ្នឹងទៅណា Okay look at another reading called The Moon Culture about the moon there are many stories about the moon in our culture in our tradition or custom we have people talk differently about the moon okay now listen to the story of the moon around the world everyone I also translate this text for you so while you read look at the text that I translated okay the moon here
Page 44. Exercise 2. The moon. The moon is the biggest and brightest object in the night sky. When we look at the moon, we can see the surface is covered with dark spots. For centuries, people around the world have looked up at the moon's spots and seen different images. To explain these images, they told folk tales. A Hawaiian tale explains that a woman got tired of working and went to the moon to rest by walking on a rainbow bridge. In the Japanese version of an Indian tale, the god Sakura disguised himself as a beggar and asked a monkey, a fox, and a rabbit for food. The rabbit offered its own body as food and jumped into a fire. Sakura saved the rabbit for its generosity and took him to the moon, where he worked making mochi, rice cakes. A Native American story tells how a frog jumped to the moon to escape a wolf that was madly in love with her. A German story explains that a man who was cutting wood on a Sunday was banished to the moon for working on a religious day. The Maori people of New Zealand see a woman named Rona who became trapped on the moon for cursing it when the moon went behind a cloud and she tripped in the dark. The Chinese tell different folk tales about Chang Yi, who swallowed the pill of immortality and floated up to the moon. She lives with a rabbit who is constantly working to make more medicine for the gods. The Kimbundu tribe of Angola See a frog who acted as a messenger between the king of earth and the king of the moon. One native Mexican tale explains how two gods wanted to be the sun. As only one god could be the sun, a rabbit was thrown into the face of one of the two sun gods, making it darker and turning it into the moon.
Okay, everyone. Now we have finished our reading, and we have look at exercise. We have 1 to 8, half of the sentence, and we have another half of the sentence, A to H. All of them refer to H story about the moon here. So it's about the summary of the story about the moon. Okay, so please make number 1 to 8 with letter A to H. After that, you can circle one correct information among the two given information. Okay. Chắc như nào đấy aiបំពេញlạiនេះ one with letter F. How about 2?
Letter A.
Letter A, good. How about 3? How about 3? 3 cứ letter H. Né? And 4 with letter B. Okay, 5 with letter D. 6 with letter G. 7 with letter C. And 8 with letter E. Okay.ឥឡូវយើងមើលចម្លើយណាដែលត្រូវចម្លើយដែលបំពេញចឹងហើយប៉ុន្តែមិនទាន់ត្រូវទេឥឡូវយើងមើលមានណាដែលត្រូវអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលចម្លើយតែម្ដងនេះខ្ញុំ circle ឲ្យកន្លែងត្រូវហើយណាអូខេតែវាឥឡូវវាខុសជួរអូខេមិនអញ្ចឹងមិនក៏ចម្លើយទៅចឹងវិញអស់វិញយ៉ាប់មែនvậyនេះបានត្រូវណា to rest ទៅចំហ្មងណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងចម្លើយត្រូវគឺ to rest not to work this is not cake medicine and this is messages and this is was in love with her and this one is the moon and this one on religious day and this is not selfish generous have rabbit and this is not for lighting her way so that's the answer for the correct information now we learn about pronunciation of ed ending some word pronounced with teeth with one more syllable and some word just only pronounce the or the okay so like suggest we pronounce 3 syllable suggested insult insulted reply replied explained repeated alright decided promised returned and predicted ចឹងតោះនេះមើលមកលំហាត់ conversation ម្ដងណា conversation asking for more information about a story here another strategy for you to learn to speak everyone please use this conversation as your sample to learn making conversation គេអ្នកទាំងនេះរៀនតាមគំរូគេឲ្យនេះដើម្បីធ្វើការសន្ទនាដោយខ្លួនឯងបានណាអូខេនិយាយពីរឿងដែលកើតឡើងចម្លែកមួយនៅផ្ទះរបស់ Lin អូខេយើងត្រូវយកពាក្យអ្នកនរនេះនៅក្នុងប្រអប់នេះយកមកបំពេញ The really what did you do that what did you mean what but what about what happened so what did you do យកមកបំពេញនៅតាមលេខ2ដល់លេខ5លេខ1គេបំពេញឲ្យហើយគឺ what happened ប៉ុន្តែពេលយើងមុននឹងស្ដាប់សូមមើល conversation strategy យុទ្ធសាស្ត្រនៅក្នុងការធ្វើសន្ទនាយ៉ាងម៉េចទៅ ពេលយើងចង់បង្ហាញពីភាពត្រេកអរឬភ្ញាក់ផ្អើលខ្លាំងសូម repeat អ្វីដែលគេនិយាយណា To respond to information someone gives you use the word you're kidding or no way to express surprise or disbelief ហ្នឹងណាពីលើសពីពាក្យ repeating ដែលយើងរៀនមេរៀនមុនឥឡូវគេឲ្យប្រើពាក្យ you are kidding ឬក៏ no way ដើម្បីបង្ហាញពីភាពភ្ញាក់ផ្អើលឬក៏មិនគួរឲ្យជឿណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងអ្នកស្ដាប់មួយខ្ញុំហើយចាំយកពាក្យនៅក្នុងប្រអប់ហ្នឹងមកបំពេញណាទាំងអស់គ្នាអូខេអញ្ចឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមស្ដាប់ conversation ចុងក្រោយនៃមេរៀន
Page 46. Exercises 1 and 2.
Sorry I'm late, Yoon. A strange thing happened to me this morning. No problem, Lynn. The boss isn't here yet. What happened? Well, I was making breakfast when I heard a crazy sound. A crazy sound? What do you mean? Well, it's hard to describe, but it sounded like someone was in my living room breaking things. You're kidding! So what did you do? Well, I went into the living room and there was a bird flying around. It was really confused and scared. No way! Yes. So I ran across the street to my neighbor's house. Really? Why did you do that? I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe someone could help me. Okay, but what about the bird? Well, I went back to my house with my neighbor, but the bird was gone. I guess it flew back out the open window.
Okay ឥឡូវអ្នកទាំងនេះឃើញដាក់បំពេញបានទេទាំងអស់គ្នា Number 2
Yes, sir.
Okay Number 2
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
What do you mean Number 3
So what did you do?
Okay Number 4
Really? Why did you do that?
Okay very good pronunciation Okay and 5
But what about?
Okay but what about very good thank you Lisa
Yes, sir.
Okay Lisa okay Lisa speak very good pronunciation okay thank you really happy to hear that okay now let's choose the answer 1 the conversation taking place at Lynn's house or at work the conversation is taking place at Lynn's house or at work សន្ទនានឹងនៅផ្ទះរបស់ Lynn ឬក៏នៅកន្លែងធ្វើការគឺ
Green house.
No, at work. The conversation. Yeah, the story happened at Lynn's house, but the conversation is at work because now Lynn's at work and she apologized her colleague that sorry I'm late. Okay, like that. And number 2, okay, Lynn is late to work because the bird got into the house or her neighbors needed help. Which one? Okay, because a bird got into the house. Yeah. And then the bird died in the house or left the same way it came in?
Left the same.
Okay, left the same way it came in. Good. Thank you, Vishal. Okay. អញ្ចឹងមេរៀនទី4យើងចប់ហើយអ្នកនរគ្នានៅសល់តែលំហាត់ homework អ្នកនរគ្នាអ្នកខ្លះបានធ្វើ homework ឲ្យខ្ញុំហើយសូមសរសើរណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងសូមធ្វើ unit review នេះសំណួរនិងចម្លើយបន្ទាប់មកជ្រើសរើសចម្លើយមួយដែលត្រូវដើម្បីបំពេញប្រយោគបន្ទាប់មកជ្រើសយករូបភាពណាមួយក៏បានក្នុងចំណោម3រូបភាពហ្នឹងមួយណាក៏បានណាហើយសរសេររឿងឲ្យបាន5ប្រយោគណានៅទីនេះអូខេអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់មេរៀនទី5ទី4ចប់ហើយយើងចូលទៅមេរៀនទី5តែមុននឹងចូលមេរៀនទី5សូមសម្រាប់20នាទីណាសម្រាប់20នាទីម៉ោង9កន្លះបាត់យើងចាប់ផ្ដើមវិញណាអញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាអាចសម្រាប់ទូរស័ព្ទក៏ដូចជាញ៉ាំអាហារពេលព្រឹកបានណាអូខេប៉ុន្តែកុំតន់អាចចេញខ្ញុំកាត់វត្តមានសិនអូខេវត្តមានម៉ោងទី1គឺចំនួន20នាក់ណា20នាក់ 4-5 ដង20ត្រូវណា20នាក់អូខេអញ្ចឹងវត្តមានគឺយើងយកតាមរូបហ្នឹងណាអូខេ
Yes teacher
អញ្ចឹងមានឈ្មោះមានរូបអញ្ចឹងយើងមិនអាចប្រកែកបានទេអ្នកថាខ្ញុំបន្ទុកខ្ញុំមករៀនជាប់រហូតមិនបន្ទុកតិចឥឡូវមើលរូបភាពទៅណាដឹងទេអូខេសម្រាប់ពេលនេះគឺយើងសម្រាប់20នាទីណាបងប្អូនគ្នាជួបគ្នាបន្តិចទៀតខ្ញុំបិទត្រឹមតែ live YouTube ទេប៉ុន្តែប្រព័ន្ធខ្ញុំបើកធម្មតាអ្នកទាំងនេះចេញសិនក៏បានដែរដើម្បីសម្រាប់ទូរស័ព្ទឬកុំព្យូទ័រយើងណាសម្រាប់20នាទីវាធ្វើឲ្យយើងសាកថ្មបានច្រើនដែរអូខេ
teacher ពេលចូលវិញប្រាប់ផង teacher
បាទថាម៉េច
ពេលឈើចូលវិញឈើប្រាប់ផងព្រោះ
ហ្នឹងប្រាប់ហ្នឹងប្រាប់អូមានរឿងអត់ប្រាប់ទេណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់បន្តិចណាអូខេសម្រាប់20នាទីពួកខ្ញុំអត់តញ៉ាំអីពេលព្រឹកដែរហ្នឹងអូខេ